Grand Rising, good afternoon and good evening. Wherever, whenever and whoever you are, welcome to Awakened Abundance, your go-to channel for that high vibrational self-improvement, law of attraction content. Now, if this is your first time to our channel, feel free to browse around. Let us know if there's anything that we can help you with, inquiry-wise, in the comments section. We invite you to like, share, subscribe, and comment on the video. And to our subscribers, what can I say? Much love, much appreciation for the support. We're really thankful for you all. And also we look forward to seeing you guys in the comment section. Now, real quick, here at Awakened Abundance, we're just offering our experiences. It's not official advice, it's not professional advice, just sharing a journey as we travel through life, exploring these universal laws. So just entertainment and educational value only. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get to today's topic. So today, it will be nice to have a little look at the law of correspondence. I'm going to read a little summary of something that I found online because I appreciate that maybe not everyone's aware of this law. And so yeah, this is what I found online. This is the summary. This law states that patterns repeat throughout the universe, and on a personal level, our reality is a mirror of what's happening inside of us. Think as above, so below, as within, so without. So that's the summary. And just on a personal note, I just simply have to say that with the universal laws, generally speaking, I find that the more I read them, the more I'm just loving both their simplicity and their depth. So yeah, I just felt the need to share that because I love this stuff basically. So the law of correspondence. Why may it be beneficial to observe it? Why should we care? Like, what's in it for us? What do we get out of it, eh? Right, well, I guess there's different ways that we can approach this. I feel the most relatable benefit is that this law could be seen as a universal appraisal or universal feedback. As an example, I consider our health. If I was to wake up in pain one day in the morning, I would most likely seek some kind of pain relief. But I'm likely to think about, like, why am I in pain? What caused it? Maybe I think about what I'd done or what I ate, what I was thinking or what I was doing the day or days before, and maybe look at potential actions that I could take to avoid experiencing this again in the future. So basically examining my actions and seeing how I can seek different results. Another example that comes to mind is, imagine that you're just feeling sad, feeling bad or angry. I would most likely look at the source of this feeling, like, why am I feeling like this? What's caused it? And then seek to, by examining the cause, seek to change the effect that I'm getting. So ultimately, if things aren't going well, or even if things are, but we'll focus on the things not going well because that's often what stands out most to us. We can identify the issues and reflect to find potential solutions that could transmute our outcomes and turn a negative into a positive. Now, this is universal law, so it applies to the positives as well, as I mentioned earlier. So we'll use this in a positive. So imagine we're just generally reflecting and just thinking about life, and we're finding that in most areas of our life, things are going quite well. You know, we're feeling happy, we're feeling healthy, the finances are looking okay, the relationship is going quite well, and we're just generally feeling a good sense of balance. Now, even though our actions might be different, we could still look at that and be like, well, what am I doing? What am I doing that's getting these good results? And you might kind of conclude that, well, the feedback that I'm getting through this law is that things are running well, therefore my actions are well. Or depending on how ambitious you are, you may choose to up the ante and increase your actions to get even better results. There was a time I was listening to a seminar. I love seminars, so I'm always listening to a seminar, but this particular one stands out. So there was a lady who unfortunately lost her husband, and she inherited the business. The board of directors and partners, etc., they just assumed that this lady was going to sell the business because she wasn't really involved in the business. But instead of doing that, this lady took the business to new heights and levels of success, and she done something which was so beautiful and so simplistic. She met up with the board members and she asked them what actions were being taken, what results were beneficial, what results were not beneficial, and then she instructed them to continue pursuing the matters which were beneficial and to abandon the matters which were unprofitable. And as mentioned earlier, just by doing this, and I think she only, going by the example, she met up with them maybe twice a year and was able to surpass what her husband was achieving with this company just by applying these principles. So it kind of demonstrates how this law is beneficial from a personal perspective as well as a business one. And I suppose that's why they're universal laws, but it's just interesting to see how, when applied, they can be so helpful. While preparing this topic, a question occurred to me. And the question was this: if our inner thoughts and feelings determine our outer world or determine our results day to day, is it easier to change ourselves or try changing our employer or the government or some of the bigger world issues that we're aware of, like global warming, global hunger? And of course, these are serious issues and we do need a solution to them. But going back to this law of correspondence, it feels like it's a very great way to take a good look at ourselves and honestly ask the question, what results am I getting? Am I happy with them? What can I do to attract better results? Now, on a personal level, I can say that I have found that I've been able to address some of the most complex matters, shifting them, changing either the situation or changing my perspective. So I've either changed my actions or my thinking towards these situations, but ultimately it's led me to a place of resolve, which is what it's all about. When we're looking at issues, it's always beautiful to be able to find solutions and then move on through life. I once heard somebody say that our number one priority in life should be to feel as good as we can for as long as we can. And they went on to basically explain that our thoughts and our thinking are vibrations which ultimately attract well-being into our lives. I mean, what a beautiful concept. What a beautiful idea that just by aligning ourselves with certain thoughts, certain emotions, and certain actions, that we can achieve so much. So yeah, that kind of brings me to the end of this discussion on the law of correspondence, and I'd like to put it out there to you. How have you guys found this discussion on the law of correspondence? Almost forgot what law I was talking about. And for those of you that are maybe more seasoned, that are aware of these laws and practicing them, what are your views? What are your thoughts? Talk to me. What do you think about this particular conversation and the law of correspondence? This has been Awakened Abundance. Take care, have a good day, and an even better week. Thank you.